G'day, this is Jim from Living Life Now. Today I'm talking about the cruise port destination of Cove, COVH in County Cork in Ireland. Now we all got a little bit of Irish in us, and this port's bound to bring out the best of Irish in us. The area played a pivotal role in maritime history with two significant events, and that's the sinking of the Lasonia in World War I and the final destination port of the ill-fated Titanic. It's also, Cove is a gateway port to three great destinations, being Blarney Castle for kissing the old Blarney Stone and beautiful grounds, and to the Jameson's Whiskey Distillery, Milton I think. If you're a whiskey lover, that's for you. And Kinsale. Kinsale's another charming coastal seaside village within County Cork.
Sail into Cove is reported to be breathtaking. It'll be worth getting up on your top deck or on your veranda as you approach from sea and notice the rugged coastline of Ireland. Dotted with the cliffs and greenery, it'll be quite a sight. The cathedral on the hill landmarks the charming harbour and guides you into port. And when you arrive in the port, it's bustling and it's got a lively atmosphere, but at the same time it's got that Irish charm and it's a little bit laid back. The port and harbour is centre of town, and the train station adjoins the port for easy access. Before discussing the port gateway tour opportunities of Blarney and Jameson Whiskey Distillery and Kinsale, it's worth taking some time to explore Cove. Now, you'd be an absolute nut not to take the opportunity to walk around Cove. It offers a blend of natural beauty, historical landmarks and Irish coastal charm. You can explore the quaint streets and shops and cosy cafes and of course those traditional pubs where you might just enjoy a good pint of Guinness. Check out the cathedral. The deck of cards, houses, looks stunning in colour. There's a Titanic exhibition, or you can just hike along the cliffside tracks and trails. You can easily fill a day in this beautiful town. A trip to the Blarney Castle is on many tourist lists. Located 25 kilometres or a 35-minute drive away, you have about 3 options to get there. The easiest being, of course, a cruise ship tour. But you can get a taxi or you can self-explore. It's not too difficult to get the train and self-explore. There's a station that sits just outside the cruise terminal, and a train leaves every 30 minutes and takes about 25 minutes to get to the town of Cork. Now, once you're in Cork, you can get the 215 bus to Blarney, or you can grab a taxi that will set you back about $40 Australian dollars. But you've got to note that there's no direct bus that goes direct from Cove to Blarney. Now, once you're at Blarney Castle, you can buy the tickets online or you can get the tickets on arrival. But it will be very busy early because there's another cruise ship in town. Once you're there, there's the Blarney Castle, and if you see a line outside the castle, it's going to be an hour's wait to get up some steep stairs to kiss a rock. But, if you want the gift of the gab, you've got to line up and you've got to kiss the stone, the good old Blarney Stone. So, it's up to you. It'll be tempting, but I'll just gauge the line on the day. Also, while you're there, on site, there's lots of other things to see. There's the residence, there's the stables, which has got a little cafe in it. There's a mystical garden, there's the ancient rock, and lovely gardens. So you can easily fill a few hours just exploring the area and enjoy the day, and then get home the same way. Taxi back, bus back, train back. And all that, they have their advantages because you immerse in the local area and it's a bit cheaper. Something to consider. Okay, if Irish whiskey's your thing, Jameson Distillery is approximately 18 kilometres away, 20 minutes in a taxi, and you can book a tour. There'll be tour operators just outside the cruise port gates, or you can book a Princess Tours and just get there and get your fill of whiskey and have a gypsy good time. Now, the third option I'd like to talk about here is Kinsale. Now, Kinsale is a very tempting option. It is the gourmet capital of Ireland and has a well-preserved architecture, including the imposing Charles Fort and the Desmond Castle. It really provides the quintessential Irish experience. The only problem is it's 22 kilometres from Cove, about a 45-minute drive in a taxi or probably an hour in a coach. But well worth it. Probably if there wasn't so many other options, it would be the first option. But something to think about.
For the Princess World Cruise 2025, the Crown Princess is scheduled to be in port at 8 a.m. in the morning and depart at 11 p.m. It'll be a Friday, the 25th of July, and there will also be another cruise ship in port at the same time. So the Celebrity Eclipse comes in at 7 a.m. and departs at 5 p.m. So it's there an hour before us and departs before us. It holds about 28,000 people. But we've got the late sail out. The sun sets at 9:30. It's Friday night. We can have a beer at the in an Irish pub with a paddy, have a nice Guinness or a Jameson's whiskey, and listen to a bit of diddly-dip music and have a gypsy good time. So this should be a fun port, and like I said, it's what you make of it. I hope you're enjoying these. If you are, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah, hooroo.